Hi, this is a video tour for how to teach the paragraph. Now you're going to see an explanation also for two other books. And one is how to teach the 5-paragraph essay, and the other is how to teach the research report. The reason why you're going to see a little bit about these two books is because all three books are connected. Now, in how to teach the paragraph, I'm going to show you how to teach your students one simple trick that is going to get them writing strong, powerful paragraphs for the rest of their lives. And once they've mastered that one simple trick, you can literally teach the 5-paragraph essay in minutes. And once they can do that, you can literally teach how to teach the research report in a day. The trick is really powerful. It seems simple at first, but we're going to show you how you can expand on it. Now, if you have young students and you just need help teaching how to teach the paragraph, then you can skip the little bits about the research report. And in the second half, we'll get into more of the specifics about how to teach the paragraph. So let's get into that one trick that's going to help you teach your students to write strong, powerful paragraphs for the rest of their lives. Now, the heart of this writing program is the paper setup. What you're going to do is you're going to show your students a way to set up their papers so that there's nothing to memorize. They just fill in the blanks. And again, I've done this workshop dozens of times, and there's always somebody that says, that's not a trick, that's just pre-writing. Well, this trick goes way beyond just a basic pre-write, and I'm about to show you how. So the trick begins when the teacher says the magic words. And the magic words are, you're about to write and then you fill in the blank. So you could say, you're about to write a paragraph, or you're about to write an essay, or you're about to write a research report. Now, when you say the magic words, it triggers action within the students. What they're going to do is that they're going to immediately take out a blank piece of paper and they're going to start setting it up. So in this case, we're going to say, you're about to write a paragraph, and they're automatically going to set up their paper for a paragraph. You can see on this sample here that they start with their name and their date. They put pre-write in the center. They put one main idea with a 1 underneath, and then they list A through E, and it starts resembling an outline that they may do when they're taking notes. And that's it. That's all they do. After we've practiced it a few times, I'll actually time them. I'll say the magic words, you're about to write a paragraph, and I'll give them 60 seconds to see how many of the students can set up their paper within 60 seconds, and all of them can do it. At the end, I give the speech again. That's it. That's the trick. If you can do that, I'm going to show you how to go from a paragraph to essays to research reports to books. Do you see how easy this could be? And the students are like, this is it. All I have to do is this, and I can write books. Okay, I'm in. And that's it. That's all they have to do. After I've gone over this, we'll do 5 or 6 together, and I'll make sure everything's in the right spot. Then I'll actually time them and give them 60 seconds to see if I could say the magic words. They could take out a blank piece of paper, set everything up in the right place. And once they can do that, I remind them, okay, you've done the hardest part. You're going to be able to take this paper setup and you'll know exactly what to do for paragraphs, for essays, for research reports, for books. And there's no groaning. There's no complaining. They've begun the process before they know it. It takes a lot of the sting out of every writing assignment that you give. This trick is especially good for students with special needs and reluctant writers, because now they know all they need to do is fill in the blanks. And you can see the top blank here above the word pre-write. This blank space is going to remind them to put the title. You say the magic words, they set up their paper, and now they're sitting waiting for the title, that top blank space above the word pre-write. So they put the title, and now they're looking for the blank space number 1. So next to number 1, they know, okay, there's the title. Now I need to think of one main idea, one specific main idea about that. They're going to start collecting details about that topic. And when they see one specific main idea about that topic, they know, oh, I have enough to write a paragraph about that. So they write either a phrase or a sentence that explains what is the one main idea that I could write several sentences about. And now you see the A through E. The students are going to see the blank space, A through E, and they go, oh, I know, I need to add 5 specific details about that one specific main idea. And any detail that's not on that one specific main idea, they're not going to put in there. So now they've got the topic, they've got one main idea, they got supporting details, and now writing the paragraph's the easy part because the hard work's over. And in the books, How to Teach the Paragraph and How to Teach the 5-Paragraph Essay, it gives you plenty of examples on how to walk the students through several different topics. After you've done 5 or 6, the students really have it burned in, and now you start getting them to do it on their own without much help from you. So hopefully just with that, you can see how powerful this trick is to get them to write well-organized paragraphs. Well, it gets even better because once the students can write a solid, well-organized paragraph using this trick, and it won't take long, you can literally, in 1 minute, teach the students how to write a 5-paragraph essay using the same trick. However, in this video, we're only focusing on how to teach the paragraph. So the rest of this video will be about the rest of the features in how to teach the paragraph. If you're ready to get started now, the link for the book is in the description or it's on the website. But we're going to spend a couple more minutes showing you how this book connects to everything else in your writing classroom and how the students can do every step of the paragraph just right. Here's page 1 of How to Teach the Paragraph, and it begins with the basics where the students begin with exactly what makes a paragraph a paragraph. Then you start showing the trick and begin burning that trick you just saw into the students' minds. From there, you're going to do several paragraphs where you walk through the trick, write paragraphs together, and show them just how easy it is if they're using that paper setup. And the paper setup's going to show them exactly all the blank spaces, tell them what to do. And you're going to go with paragraph after paragraph, step by step, until they've internalized it, and you're going to gradually release them and let them start practicing it on their own until they can write really strong paragraphs. Again, I'll start with this whether I'm teaching adults or whether I'm teaching 3rd graders, because the adults need to see how this simple trick works. And I can usually do that in a day because they're old enough to handle it. And then from there, we can build on essays and research reports and make their writing really sharp. But even adults will start with this one simple trick. And with 3rd graders, even if it takes 2 or 3 months to lock in this trick, I'll do it because they really need this solid foundation. And from there, rest of the writing instruction is easy. You can see here on page 13 that it's going to show them isolated lessons on how to write strong topic sentences and write strong closing sentences. Where with older students, you can teach that while you're modeling the trick and while you're walking through the paragraphs. But the younger students, you're going to have to pause and really do isolated lessons on writing strong topic sentences, writing strong closing sentences. And once they lock that down, you go back to the trick, you model the paragraph a few more times. From there, most of the students will have it. Maybe the emerging 3rd or 4th grade writers will need more time and practice, but you can put the other students working on their own, and that gives you time to work in small groups with the students who are struggling. Another thing you can see here on the worksheet, how the students are learning that a paragraph is about one main idea, and the job of the topic sentence is to narrow that one main idea into something more specific. So they're learning, okay, I have a topic and I have to narrow it down to a specific idea, and that paper setup is showing them how to do it right there. Next, here's a page that shows you a really powerful part of teaching the paragraph or teaching essays or anything else. And that's how to get the students to assess each other's writing. What you're going to do is once the students start writing paragraphs to reinforce all the details you've been teaching, you're going to have the students trade their paragraphs. Well, you'll start first by modeling it with them. You'll assess a paragraph and you'll have them look for all the pieces of the paragraph and assess how well they were done. And then you have the students trade with each other, read each other's paragraph, look for topic sentences, Look for the supporting details, look for closing sentences and all those other fun little details in the paragraph. And the students end up reinforcing your lessons for each other because they're seeing it modeled for each other. And when they catch somebody missing like a good topic sentence or something, that reinforces it for themselves. And when somebody kind of points out to them that they forgot a closing sentence or didn't have enough supporting details, hearing it from a fellow student is far more powerful than hearing it from the teacher, because there's a sense that, wait, my peers know it, so I should know it too. Remember, the goal for how to teach the paragraph is to teach the students one simple trick that they can use for the rest of their academic careers to write not only powerful, well-organized paragraphs, but to write powerful, well-organized reports. If you want to see how you can use this one simple trick to get students to write paragraphs, essays, and research reports with strong vocabulary, a variety of sentence structure, and vivid description, check out the video from the paragraph to the essay to the research report. That video is on the homepage, and it's going to show you how to put all the pieces of great writing together and put them into that paper setup so that the students are guaranteed to fill their writing with excellent description and vocabulary and intelligent sentences. And just some final thoughts. You can get started right now with how to teach the paragraph, and you can get it as a soft cover, or you can get it as an ebook, a digital download. And all the details for ordering are on the website or on the link in the description. And remember, how to teach the paragraph, the ebook is free if you get how to teach the 5-paragraph essay, and both the ebooks for how to teach the paragraph and how to teach the 5-paragraph essay are free if you get the complete writing program. And the complete writing program is going to show you how to add descriptive language, strong vocabulary, a variety of sentence structure, how to put all those writing lessons that you're doing and get your students to put them into your writing using that one simple trick that you just saw for how to teach the paragraph and how to teach the 5-paragraph essay. So the video is called From the Paragraph to the Essay to the Research Report, and I'd highly recommend that. And if you're watching this video on YouTube or Rumble, please hit like. And if you know any other teachers who could benefit from this writing program, please share it. And that's it. Thanks for watching, and go create better writers.
CreateBetterWriters.com